And I don't think, since I don't know the terrain, I'm not gonna take a bike. This doesn't look a lot like Australia from what I've ever seen. It usually looks like red clay, honestly. But maybe I'm just not familiar with Australia enough, you know? See, I don't think my vehicle would do very well in this sort of climate. Commemorative medals. That's already where I'm going, so that helps. I'm hoping I don't run into a BT area, because that would suck. Hoping to avoid it by going across this bridge up here. But I'm honestly not sure if that's gonna work. This reminds me of the second area that had all those trenches and stuff. Shit. Where? Yeah.
There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed. You notice that sign, Sam? I think someone might need help. I don't know, perhaps we could lend them a hand if we have time.
No.
And when we in turn need assistance, we can always build a sign of our own.
I'm not gonna do that either. Shit. Yeah, see, somebody already left a vehicle up here. Alright. I'm hoping that this get me out of the BT area, but I'm not sure. I'm hoping that crossing the bridge will get me out of here. Keeping an eye on my order deck, just in case. And it doesn't seem to be going across the bridge. Why can't I see anything? If it's so close that it's freaking out, why can't I see anything? See, I had this whole plan when Zeke was playing. When we were in situations like this, what I was gonna do is I have the sound of the order deck freaking out, right? So I was gonna use it on him to like freak him out during these scenes. Oh shit, that's a head. Of course it is. That's a big one. Alright, the government's base is over there. And that river is going to be annoying to deal with. And I'm already at 30. Oh, I'm only at 35%. I'm not actually that bad. Okay. I'm going to go off the chiral network right now. Off. It looks like we don't have anything up ahead. It looks like it's only that one that was back there. We'll see what we get when we come up closer. There's one over there. I see him. Are they big colossi in this? There's one over there too. I actually click L1 with my thumb when I'm holding both. Yeah, it looks like a big colossus. It doesn't have the big umbilical that it has in the US. They're just big colossus. Alright. We are not even close to through. We're about halfway. But it looks like we've got basically a straight shot until the river. So I should just be able to climb across here, and there might be a dip here. I might need another climbing anchor. But we'll try to find a ford in the river here, probably like right there. Yep, I need a climbing anchor to get down. Okay. I only have one more. Shit. Well, I should have grabbed another one. That's considered close. I wonder what they can do. Oh shit. I am not gonna fuck with those things until I know something more about them. Because the last thing you want is the first thing you do coming into this new area is to fuck them up with a crater in the middle of nowhere. Like, it won't kill a city, but it'll be a big fucking crater. Okay. Past that one. Let's see what comes up. We're moving along just fine, but right now we're gonna run into an issue because I'm gonna have to go down on this. I'm gonna have to go down on the surface, or I can maybe use a ladder to get across. Maybe, but I only think I have one. Okay. Oh shit. Please let me take it. Oh no. They didn't let me take it. That just got rid of it. So now I'm basically done getting across that river. I'm gonna have to hoof it. I don't have anything to help me. I mean, I could use that PCC to make a bridge, maybe. But I think you need additional materials to get across. Okay, earlier I marked that as a possible ford across this river because it's really deep. Hey, not so fucked. This river is flooded out. And that's gonna be rough for me, especially because I don't have any... Nope, 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 nope. I don't have anything to help me across. So we're gonna kind of follow the river and see if we can find a ford across. I've been playing for almost 4 hours, guys. Time just flies in this game. Nothing's too bad off, condition-wise, yet. That does look a bit better. Okay, so that yellow is rough, and the red is nigh impassable. So we want to try to find a thin stripe of the yellow, and hope to God that we can get across. Alright, here we go.
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
We'll get there, we'll get there, as long as I don't drain all my stamina.
This river's...
This river... Oh my god. It's like, sorry buddy. You're on my hip, so what am I gonna do? Sorry, Jesus. Alright. We went through there pretty easily. Nothing too challenging in this game yet. I'm on regular difficulty, so, you know. Maybe it's not going to be too challenging. Oh, there's only one difficulty level above this. Ooh, more chiral crystals. Only 7 people live here.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
I gotta go on back down. Headache pills. I'll bring those. Why not? I'm literally right there. And this is where I fall over and dump everything. And it all breaks, because fuck me. Nice. Little hologram of a rock. Alright, Australian accents. Australian commence. Oi, you brought back our staff?
aren't you?
Nice.
You
Yeah.
really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Nice.
I don't know what to say, other than great job, Porter. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count on.
That's the plan. Yeah.
Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon here, but I don't want to, which is always nice. We don't want to stop a game. Hooray, I did the thing. Cool. Bowler gun. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. Oh, these would be bowlers. New backpack attachments. Ooh. APAS memory upgrade. Allows motion scanner results to be displayed for longer. Cool.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. Without
I will.
data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to 5 projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying.
Ooh.
Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run.
I think I will.
And last, but not least, we patched through an Odradec update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military. He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle.
Ooh, that's the guy. We gotta go talk to him.
We went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything that I possibly can for him until he gives me a sniper rifle. I need it.
Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands at Dam Site more effectively in any case. I filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
I would like it very much.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Okie dokie. Sounds good to me. Management, backpack customization. What we got? Components. Grenade pouch. Oh, it just adds pouches to the mola that's already there. Cool. A pouch that can store a single thrown weapon, protecting it from timefall. Using a grenade pouch saves you from having to carry the weapons as cargo, clearing space for your backpack and suit. Spare ammo. Additional ammo is always good. Back protector, and that's all we got so far. Oh, I can position it. Can I rotate? I can rotate. Look at that. Armor that protects Sam's back from gunfire. It will shatter after taking enough damage. I think we'll try out the back protector. Cool. That's freaking awesome, dude. All right. So I think we're actually going to leave it here. And we shall see you guys next time. But yeah, we should have a lot of fun. Bye.
Watch your words, tend to death.